The other day, I was talking with some people at the Central Ohio Model Railroad Club, and I ended up getting permission to build a railroad crossing there. So, the first thing I wanted to do was grab these signals and fix them up and modify them so that they'd be ready for the club. I removed them just using a small blade because they have a base that they are installed with. I'm not sure what the name of these signals is. Originally, I was hoping to get more. I found these at an antique shop. There were 2 boxes of these, and they each came with 2 cars, but I only purchased 1 box, which I kind of regret because I could have used the other box later on. I believe that the company NJ International has used these signals as their own and has added lights and gates that work on them. You can probably buy them at the website, but I haven't actually seen them on the website. To be clear, these signals that I'm showing you right now are just static. They do not actually work, and although the gate is positionable, it does not go on its own unless you add anything to it. I decided to use these signals specifically because I already have them, they're cheap and easy to use, and I don't have to install electronics at the club. Plus, those would be extremely expensive, and this setup is not going to last the entire year because of revisions that are planned at the club. The crossing I had planned has a unique design because it's on an intersection along a curve of the railroad track. The crossing will require 3 signals that all have traffic lights built onto them in order to properly service the crossing. It's 3 tracks and it's on a curve. I plan to make the road out of cardboard that's painted black and cut to the right length. I plan to bring 1 bin specifically, and each layer had a dedicated use. I had a layer and a half of test trains, a bunch of tools in this layer, including glue and the crossing signals as well. I had a paint kit and glue kit, and I had some extra materials, and the road cardboard. I didn't film myself in the process of actually making this, but here is an update most of the way along. I did some final touch-ups after this, but this is the test train you see here, and I made sure everything fits in place and that everything is glued down properly. I even tested the road to see how well cars could go across it. It's pretty bumpy, but I'm probably the only one who's going to drive cars across, so that shouldn't really be an issue in the future. Now, I still didn't record the touch-ups, but here's the final product. Unfortunately, one of the gates snapped off because of a bad design with the pole, where it's extremely thin. But anyways, enjoy some unedited footage of trains.
Hey, Cole, I'm stopping over here just so you know. There's something about the frog that's causing the wheels to jump and fix point.
My
Mine too. Mine absolutely hates this stuff. Every time I go this way with these engines, I think the point's right here.
Well, if you want, we can swap directions.
All right.
On 3 if you want. I'm stuck. I'm going to put an X on.
It could be in.
And then if that doesn't work, you might have to go to 2. But you might look So right there is going to do it. You ready? You're not going to win this. Get it from me. Thanks. John, you need to watch it every single. No, I guess I'd potentially watch it. Yeah, look over your shoulder at it every second. Oh man, get out of here, man. Get out of here. You don't want any problems, man. You don't want problems, man. You want to go, bro? Yeah, what's up?
Turning.
We're changing directions.
I'll come back.
Because 3 is not cooperating with us in this direction.
I might try experimenting with that switch, Dan. Thank you for telling me about what the engine was doing. I've been thinking about trying to break into some old pens to get the springs out of them and try to see if I can get more tension on it.
Well, it doesn't even seem like it's that. It seems like the frogs are the problem too. Because the trucks are jumping at the frogs red going off.
Another idea I was trying to think was taking some files.
Oh.
It kind of looks like it narrows up a little.
Yeah.